Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here, and on the hill, Brandon Woodruff. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
So up now for Chicago, Kelly Sullivan. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one lifted to left. Chorio puts it away for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Gage Workman.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at-bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
And now, Cody Sullivan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that's way high, and that's ball two. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 4.
Two down, bases empty. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one hammered. That's back. Going, gone. Is 26th of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Kyle Tucker, coming off an incredible hitting performance yesterday. First pitch doesn't find the zone. No question about this one. It's out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So to away with nobody on. And now Ian Happ. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And on the hill for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Christian Yelich leading things off and takes a strike. Shota was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
One down, base is empty. And it finds its way through for a hit.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Man at first, and now it's William Contreras.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move to the 2nd in Milwaukee. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
And that is out of play. Busch went deep in his most recent game. Woodruff deals. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And out of here. His 34th of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Mitchell makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Perkins hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Gage Workman. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And first offering is fouled off. Workman, 25 years old, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back. Going, gone. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So the lineup flips over, and now the big-time power threat, Kelly Sullivan. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Into the bullpen and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 54th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down. Cody Sullivan, the next Cub to hit. Just missed. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 6-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call it time.
DL Hall into the game.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. On the ground, right side. Hoskins handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 4 runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homers. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 6 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, now the left fielder, Jackson Chorio.
Jackson Chorio.
Fought off foul. Oh, 1 now. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So man aboard. Stepping in, Garrett Mitchell. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Sullivan brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Batting 7, the right fielder,
Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's
Batting
close
eight,
to the top
the
of the
third
strike
baseman.
zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 outs. And they'll do it again. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. Brewers strand 1, still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, 1 away. Ian Happ up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Ian Happ.
Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Michael Busch, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Ripped to right. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. And the Cubs are down in order. They lead it, though, 6-0. Time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Shortstop, Andrew Monasterio.
Shota back to work. Fastball for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Just missed.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball left side, and it's off the bag. And the leadoff man aboard.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. And here is Christian Yelich. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets under it and pops it up. Workman sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. This is Bryce Terang. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Terang.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front
Now
there.
batting,
Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Contreras stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. A little out front there as he swings through it. Monasterio off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Milwaukee leads 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Carson Kelly. Line drive. Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's Turner now. 0 for 1 so far.
Number 3, Justin Turner.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0.
No strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Gage Workman, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch is outside. There's a swing and a drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So the batting order turns over. So up now for Chicago, Kelly Sullivan. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mitchell makes the play. Runners tagging from second and third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
Tremendous job of getting set up behind and underneath this ball to come through with full momentum. A strike thrown to third base. That'll end the inning, and the dugout is fired up.
Make a move, make a move, make a move.
Back here at American Family Field, John Giambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul.
Well, these Brewers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Chourio in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty. That clips the corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off. Extend that at bat.
Garrett Mitchell digs in now. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The right fielder, number
So digging
60.
in, Blake Perkins. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Cubs 6 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Sullivan.
Well, come on, dance a little, what's it? Come on, kiss a little, so there's something about the way you look tonight. Well, come on, baby, dance a little over tonight. We all need a little.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. Crow Armstrong, a former All-Star, 22 years old. And he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers in his last 10 games. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
1 down. Now it's going to be Kyle Tucker. Center field. Mitchell under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, left fielder Ian Happ.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one ripped. Chourio makes the play, and that'll do it. Cubs leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
Right cheek, how you getting them to the gym? Better say here you might be. I need what you give to me.
that one fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Shota Imanaga with the strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Yelly stepping into the box now.
For the Brewers, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 0-2. On the ground to third. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Runner at first with 2 away. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. Step off throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. And that's in there for strike 1. Foul ball there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Yelich off of first with 2 away. Foul ball still 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Yes. No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. Stay on my grind heavy for my babies. Life has its ups and downs, and they make you smile and frown. But they can't keep me down. I'm never giving up because I wear the crown.
Paul back to work. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast. His 12th of the season. It's 8-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner. Lifted in the air, right center field, and makes the grab. And there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gage Workman.
Gage Workman.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Mitchell makes the grab on the run.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. On the ground, and foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Got him swinging. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now an 8-0 game. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Shota Imanaga is done, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Now on the bump, Julian Merriweather.
Number 66.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
The first baseman, number 12.
And here is Hoskins, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and fouls one off. The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
2 out, space is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chorio. Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Struck him out looking, and he strikes out the side here in the 6th. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still 8-0. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff
Leading off
picture.
for the Cubs, the catcher, Cody Sullivan.
You can't bring me down, I'm on top of the world. So chuck it on my way. Like a butterfly cruising in the sky. No, you can't touch me. So bring it on, so they can't go wrong. Might wanna follow me.
Inside, just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Yoel Payamps getting ready to go. Koenig, the lefty, warming up as well. And foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. And that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. DL Hall won't go any further tonight, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Jared
the Brewers,
Koenig on to pitch here.
number
And he's
47.
done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year.